Deadmau5 Luxurious Home Studio. Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Building a home studio. We start the class with Deadmau5 saying, "You could do this in your fucking bedroom, you really could." I think 90% of EDM producers would agree. No, that's not shade, I just think most of them at least start out that way. I mean, I'm a pro session singer and my vocal booth is in my bedroom, so I get it. Computer setup and DAWs. I work on my laptop because I need to be able to travel and move it around, but Deadmau5 works on a PC desktop. He also uses DAC, also PCI card. I don't know what that is. Guess it's something like this, but I don't know if that's the exact one. He says it should be a dedicated audio processing card and not one built into your computer. In my previous post, I mentioned Deadmau5 uses Ableton Live. I use Logic Pro X, and I wrote a whole post on DAWs if you need more help with them. Deadmau5 and I agree that whatever DAW is best is the one you'll learn and use well. It just depends on what is a good fit for you. Axis Virus TI is the first hardware Deadmau5 bought, but he recommends waiting on hardware because you don't really need it to get started. Studio monitors. Deadmau5 uses ATCs, which are super expensive, but he says you don't need that. You only need monitors you know. I mean, I don't know any of them, so I guess that means I don't need any. I send all my vocals out to other producers, so I've never really thought I needed any. Maybe I should look into it. He also mentions protecting your ears. He mentions the frog in the boiling water tip. If you put a frog in a boiling water pot, it'll hop right out. If you put it in warm water, it'll stay there until it boils to death. But don't do this, it's mean. Your ears are similar. Your ears will react negatively when you enter a really loud room, but when you gradually turn it up, your ears will adjust until you are doing serious damage.
These are really hard to get your hands on today because they were built in the 70s using components that even if the manufacturer wanted to, they couldn't build this stuff again because that stuff's not available today.
The space. The new recording studio / composition suite is for noted electronic music artist Deadmau5. The facility is built into half of his double penthouse suite in Toronto. Deadmau5 has a massive collection of electronic music instruments, synthesizers, and effects. The idea was to create an ergonomic environment that would enable him to quickly repurpose his equipment according to his production needs and provide a listening environment that is highly accurate. Genelec 1035B monitors are used in control room and so fit mounted into a controlled reflection geometry shell. Low frequency control in the room is provided by ceiling trapping, reactive rear corner traps, and a composite nested diaphragmatic absorption assembly on the rear wall. Specular absorbers are used throughout to control unwanted early reflections. The design. Custom millwork was designed to accommodate Joel's production needs. This millwork provides workspace for his control devices, mounts computer screens, and houses his most used outboard gear, sound modules, and effects. The facility features a control room with large floor-up window systems to the left and right, a studio floor to the left of the control room, a separate machine soffit, and a studio storage area. Natural light is brought into the studio space via glazing of the end wall of the isolation booth. Joel's grand piano can be easily rolled into the studio from the lounge as required. Being in a condo-converted warehouse, sound isolation of the studio spaces was absolutely critical. Each area in the studio's environment is separately floated, with independent wall and ceiling assemblies that are dynamically separate from the existing structure. The design cleverly works around many site constraints, including many main electrical and fluid flow systems that are backbone of the building. The control room also features fixed and mobile cameras that Joel uses to live stream his ongoing production efforts. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss an amazing video from us.